A trend on a Chinese social media app is making its way over to TikTok, and it is yet another harmful trend going around that pits girls against each other for how their bodies look. Hey, what's up, IRs? It's Mackenzie here, and today I'm going to be giving you the scoop on a new social media trend. But before I get into it, I wanted to give a warning here that this video will be discussing topics around body issues and potentially body shaming, and if that's something that you'd rather not watch. Okay, so there's a new challenge going around that started on Chinese social media platform Weibo that is pretty messed up. So basically in the challenge, young girls will wrap earphones around the circumference of their waist to show off how small it is. And the trend was started by a news account telling their followers that this was a fun way they can see how much weight that they have gained during the time spent lazing around at home, during this lockdown. Continuing that the amount of times you can wrap your headphones around your waist basically correlates to how skinny you are, with the account telling their followers to do the trend and then tag their friends so they can try it too. And of course, this trend really does nothing other than potentially make people feel badly about themselves and compare themselves to their friends. And it's just really sad they're bringing the lockdown aspect into it, because I'm sure everyone has probably, gained a little bit of weight from being less active and being inside more, but that's completely, normal and natural and shouldn't be shamed at all, especially what's going on in the world these days. But sadly, this is not the first type of trend like this to go viral on Chinese social media sites and then spill over to American apps like TikTok. There was an A4 waist challenge where people would put an A4 sheet of paper in front of their torso to prove that they were skinny. And then there was the collarbone challenge where people would try and see how many coins they could balance on their collarbone along with some other. But sadly, these challenges all really revolve around the same things, trying to take objects and make them into cute and quirky ways for people to measure their bodies, which is just, really gross in my opinion. It isn't something that young girls should be doing whatsoever. But thankfully, a lot of TikTokers and even people on Weibo have spoken out about this, and the comments on these types of videos are very mixed, with some sadly encouraging it, but with a lot of others condemning it as hurtful and not wanting to see these types of videos. Okay guys, so that's all I have on this story today. Let me know your thoughts on all this, and if you feel that the amounts of challenges like this are going up or down on your social media feed. But before I go, I'm going to shout out a few comments from my Kylie's Not a Billionaire video. So Natasha said, "Finally, fingers crossed that this is the beginning of the end for this ridiculous family." Okay, so I saw a few people say this, and it would be pretty interesting if this has like a really major effect on them, but I honestly think they've been around for so long and have had so many scandals that their stands are, here to stay pretty much. But I mean, really, who knows? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Then another user said, "They should have checked properly before giving her such a grand title." And I completely agree. A lot of people are like siding with Forbes here, that Kylie was lying and all that, but you're the ones that gave her the title in the first place and probably should have really verified your sources before you made such an insane claim like that. Okay guys, so that's all from me today. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this about internet trends, as we do videos like this pretty often when we feel like we need to. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see ya in the next one.